Good day to all of my emperors and empresses, gods and goddesses, kings and queens, princesses and princesses. Last but never least, we got the bitches and the bitchettes. And I will never forget about the bitches and bitchettes. Why? Because it's levels to the bullshit. Silly. Now, anything you would like to know about me is in the description box below. I got an energy, Capricorn energy. Something about the right knee. This could be a male, masculine, very masculine energy. Upset, crying, don't have enough money, or whatever the case may be. Now, if you know somebody with the birthday from January the 10th through January the 19th, and I'm going to do a series of this. I believe I'm going to do a series of this. It could be they're upset about money and not being able to create, imagine, something of that nature. But I'm going to read this. It's called The Miser. Generosity is the real riches. The poor are always generous. The rich never. That's how they become rich. If a rich man is generous, a revolution has happened. A rich man becomes generous only when he has attained to a deep understanding that riches are useless. When he has come to know that all that this world can give is not worth taking. This world don't have nothing to offer. Basically. Only then does his generosity becomes possible. Then he starts sharing. Otherwise, you go on accumulating more and more and more. The mind goes on asking for more. There is no end to it, for you are not alert. All the riches of all the worlds will not be enough, because the mind does not bother what you have. It simply goes on saying more. Energy of the Four of Pentacles. The mind goes on for more and more and more. It doesn't bother what you have. You may be a beggar. It asks for more. You might be an emperor. It asks for more. The nature of the mind is to ask for more. It is not relevant what you have. It is the very nature of the mind just to go on asking for more. A rich man goes on asking for more and remains poor. He goes on desiring for more and remains poor. It is difficult to find a really rich man. Generosity is the real richness. and to be generous, to share. You don't need many things. To be generous, you just have to share whatsoever you have. You may not have much. That is not the point. Who has much? Who can ever have enough? It is never plenty. It is never enough. You may not have anything at all. You may be just a beggar on the road, but still, you can be generous. Can't you smile when a stranger passes by? You can smile. You can share your being with a stranger. And then you are generous. Can't you, one moment, sing when somebody is sad? You can be generous. Smiles cost nothing, but you have become so miserly. Miserly is another word for selfish. That even before smiling, you think thrice. A smile or not to smile. To sing or not to sing. To dance or not to dance. In fact, to be or not to be. Share your being if you have nothing. And that is the greatest wealth. Everybody is born with it. Share your being. Stretch out your hand. Move towards the other with love in your heart. Don't think anything. Don't think anybody is a stranger. Nobody is. Or everybody is. If you share, nobody is a stranger. If you don't share, everybody is a stranger. You may be a very rich man, but a miser, a non-sharing one, then your own children are strangers. Then your own wife is a stranger. Because how can you really meet a miserly man? He is closed. He is already dead in his grave. How can you move towards a miserly man? If you move, he escapes. He is always afraid because whenever somebody comes close, sharing starts. Even shaking a miserly man's hand feels dangerous. Because who knows? Friendship may grow out of it. And then there is danger. A miserly man is always alert, on guard, not to allow anybody too close. He keeps everybody at a distance. A smile is dangerous because it breaks distance. If you smile at a beggar on the road, the distance is bridged. They can walk across. He is no more a beggar. He has become a friend. Now, if he is hungry, you will have to do something. It's better to go on without smiling. It is safe, more economical, less dangerous. No risk in it. It is not question of sharing something. It is a question of simply sharing. Whosoever you have, whatsoever you have, if you don't have anything else, you have a warm body. You can sit close with someone and give your warmth. You can smile. You can dance. You can sing. You can laugh and help the other laugh. Now, are you a miser? Are you holding on to things that do not serve you? You have talents you holding on to, but you're mad at the world because you don't want to let nobody in the first place. You're crying, having big cries. You want money. You're concerned about money. Money, 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 money. But what you really need is a friend. What you really need is some deep healing. What you really need is doing that shadow work and healing yourself. You got so much creative things going on in your head and your mind, trying to figure out what to do, how to do. I'm getting a strong energy of somebody needs to volunteer. Somebody was crying so much that their throat hurts. When you are so closed off and holding your hand, I remember a pastor said this. It's starting to make sense now. Bless his heart. When you are so closed off, holding your hand like this, not letting nobody in, not receiving anything, can't nobody give you nothing. You think you got it all together, you think you know it all. Can't nobody give you nothing because it's hard to get in that beach. How I'ma get in there? You ain't letting nobody, let me in. Not letting them in. The moment that you open your hand, you can not only give, but you can receive. Somebody here is afraid to be hurt. I'm getting the energy of that. And this is not going to be a long series. If you're interested in a reading or some life coaching, I don't know, some talking, some venting, whatever it may be, you can look down below and hit me up in the email and I will get back with you. But the first call out is wishing. You're wishing for something. Oh my God, look at that. The Empress is at the bottom. You're a manifester. You're a grower. You're wishing for something. Sitting here wishing, crying, hoping for it. But you're afraid to be touched. Look at that snake right there. The snake is blocking. What is that snake energy blocking? The Empress is at the bottom. What is this snake energy blocking? Yes, it's all about the money. Look, you're working hard. You're working hard, but you're working. I'm getting energy. Somebody's working at somebody else's establishment. The sun is at the bottom. You're getting some major arcanas. The sun is at the bottom. Working at somebody else's establishment. You bring the light to the situation, but not like you would if you was doing your own thing and working on your own self and healing people outside of a building, a work establishment. Get out of the building. Get out of somebody else's building. You got great ideas. Do it. Garden them. You're guarding your own ideas. Got a lot of emotion though. Want to come out of the illusion. The color blue might be really significant for someone here, and the color red. Hoping and dreaming, wanting to celebrate your wonderfulness. There's that Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. The universe wants to give you something. Riches and wealth, better than money, good health. Because that crying and lashing out, and I was getting a strong energy of people lashing out on children, lashing out with their wives, lashing out with anybody around them because they're not in their purpose. That's nobody's fault but yours. Somebody health isn't up to par here. But you're at work thinking of things that will heal. But you can't do that because it's all about the money. You're thinking about the money. You can't do what God sent you here for because you like the money, the money, the money. Some of you have been working at establishment for 5 years, 7 years, 10 years. You gave these people 20 years of your life. But God told you to step out and do your dreams and gifts. And it probably wouldn't even took you that long. Strong throat chakra here. Somebody's throat. Like they've been crying and crying. Somebody's throat. Okay. There's that Empress again. This is what you want. The Ten of Pentacles. Harmony. Riches. Inheritance. Generational wealth. This is what you want. Come get it. Go get it. I hope this was helpful for my Capricorns from January the 9th to January the 19th. I hope you have a prosperous day. Know thyself. Heal thyself. Talk to you soon. Deuce, deuce. Kiss, kiss.